What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video where we cover the daily content, what we're trading, some leaks, and how the market will react. Let's get straight into the video and get to the content that was dropped today. A little bit of a stutter there, but we move. So as you'll see right here, we have next to no content today. I believe the content was supposed to be Jorginho, but obviously Jorginho has just moved to Arsenal, so I'd assume there's some issues there. I believe the only thing we did get was I honestly don't know, to be honest. We got the Team Year Challenge, we got this for a token, we got a couple more tokens and objectives, nothing too crazy. I believe it's either the 85 times 3. Yeah, we did get this came back today, this refresh. I completed this early and got nothing. That was all that came today. In terms of content, pretty dead content day. Obviously, we're in the lead up now to Future Stars. We did get a loading screen, which I'll show you in a minute. Is it? Somewhere there's some tokens. Here we go, here's some tokens. First owner Fiesta, where you get that swaps token. 1082 pluses, wow. And another token. And 1082 pluses, wow. We're winning one game? Well, I'm going to be doing that tonight, that's for damn sure. I think you'd be silly not to do that. I did not know the rewards were that good. Just to win one game, that's kind of nuts. My opinion, don't you guys think? But yeah, as I said, the content was pretty dead today. We have officially got our loading screen. Here it is for you guys to see. Future Stars loading screen. Looks pretty cool. The card design's pretty nice. Nothing really too crazy. Obviously, we got swaps, which we didn't cover yesterday because we didn't make a video. This is apparently 3 tokens, by the way. And in all honesty, these swaps are awful. This card has not got 88 pace. Whatever it says in this image, it's like 80 pace. This card on Footbin is terrible. I'll gladly show you. Nope. Not Kane. I'll gladly show you how terrible this card is. 80 pace, like, well, just what is this card? Okay, although he has 5-star skills and prem, just a bit too slow. He does have a good pace split. He might be faster in game than he looks. For 10 tokens, it's not terrible if you're Aston Villa or Coutinho fan. We need a Brazil link. It's not terrible. The Hunter on him is okay. For 10 tokens, I think you're better off taking a lot of the other options, in honesty. Like, I'd rather have an 84 times 20. Personally, I won't be grinding any of this. I'll take this pack and that's it. I can't be bothered anymore, to be honest. If I was to take the tokens, I don't know what the total is, maybe 30. I would probably go for that and that, as opposed to these 285 times 10s. Mainly because you're going to have to wait so long for this, and 285 times 10, I think you're going to get at least 1085s in this. Probably not, but I think I prefer my odds here, because you also get 1084s, which could come in useful. Okay, other than that, as you can see, we got Richarlison yesterday, who had a crazy weird upgrade. Jorginho to Arsenal has been completed pretty much, and non-tent because EA could not change the badge. Now let's go into some more leaks. I've seen this on Twitter today, and as you can see, these all look like Future Stars cards. Hey, these look like the dynamics potentially. I don't know if this is a bait or not, but they all look pretty realistic. 8 Nori could get one, Balde, left back from Barca, Broja, who's injured, the striker for Chelsea. Antona, looking like we get some Future Stars icons maybe. Ketelaere, Enzo Fernandez, with 2 pictures, interestingly, one at Chelsea and one at Benfica. These are all very decent candidates, to be fair. Carvalho, who's been decent since he's gone to Fulham, Gavi, Vardiol, Harvey Elliott, Ilicic, I think that is. Not the one from before, obviously. Julian Alvarez, Kalulu, some really good players, man. Kavar, we all know about Kavar, Malacia, Musiala, Onana, Owen, Shearer, Simmons, Xavi Simmons, right? Thuram, Vitinha, Xavi, and Zubimendi. Don't really know who some of these last couple guys are, or this guy is in general, but as you can see, we are getting some extra icon stuff, content too, which is kind of nice for me, to keep continuing that run going. We'll take that. If this is real, then here's your leak. If it's not real, then we've all been baited. But most of these cards, most of these guys could get cards realistically. Like, I'd say pretty dead-ons would be like Balde, Carvalho, Gavi, Vardiol, Harvey Elliott. These are all very, very realistic options. Enzo's a really good one. Julian Alvarez did amazing in the Prem. Lulu, I think he had something last year though. Xavi Simmons is a great one. Musiala, obviously everyone's talking about. And then Kavar's obviously going to get one, and Malacia. These are all pretty good players, so we're going to get some. Let's now get into the Team of the Year and the state of the market, because as you can all imagine, this market has only been moving in one direction. The team now costs 36 million, and as you can see, each day it's just rising. Let's take a pick. of KDB, and let me just show you what is actually going on with these cards. Hopefully my screen is wide enough. I'll make it a bit wider. This normally fixes the issue I have. And look, the lowest point for this card was, crazily enough, one day after he came out. He came out last Sunday. He was the cheapest the day after at 10 AM, and since then you could have bought at any point, and this card has continued to rise, which is not with the usual trend of any market. This is the daily. It looks way more steady this way, but I think he's actually had an insane rise. And what's the reason for this? Supply. Supply and demand. There's way more supply than there is demand. No, way more demand than there is supply. The supply is really low on these Team of the Years, it seems, this year, especially on a combined market. You'd expect there to be more. Even Messi, the same graph, way more steady, but it's still up at the end of the day, right? A lot of these prices are like insane to me, and I believe there will be a true market crash at some point, especially when the future stars start to get some really juicy leaks or some really good upgrades. Overall though, all we are continually seeing is people doing a ton of upgrade packs, including myself, and not packing Team of the Years. Or for example, for me, at this current time, I've done 400, 100 Prem, 300 La Liga before crafting, and I've got 3 Courtois and 3 Fakirs, and a tradable Alphonso Davies, which I got from the Mane SBC. As you can tell, the luck isn't the best. So people are not packing them, doing the upgrades, and guess what they're saying? I'm gonna go buy the card because I still want to use them. And they're also saying, oh, they keep rising, Rick. When should I buy? Okay, Rick's not telling me to buy because he doesn't like it. I'm just gonna FOMO buy and buy the cards. And that's normally when we start to see crashes. Because when cards only go up and up, like Bruno G, I know he had a different reason to crash. The same people who will panic sell are the same ones who panic bought. So I would never rush into an investment head first. Let me show you my transfer list. This shouldn't be too long a video. Hopefully we can get straight to the point. Here are my favorite investments right now. Mike, for example. I've been buying Mike a ton underneath, like, how much have you been paying for Mike? 54k? Lower than that, I think 53. Let me look at the honorable mention. I have been buying Mike, where is he? Yeah, I've been buying it. I bought a ton on Sunday for 52k, which you did post on the Discord and stuff. I'm listing all mine for 58, 59k. I'm flooding the market. I have like 70. But I bought them, as you'll see, right here. Is that correct? Oh no, I didn't. I bought here. Yeah, because this happened and then I bought here. I bought as many as I could in all honesty because I thought he'd keep rising. This card's likely going to do very good out of packs, and there's 2 more cards I think will do very well out of packs. I really like this. We have a ton of AC Milan cards and objectives, and he's French, and he's the only real... Is there any other French special keepers really? I'm not talking about like 84 Lafont, for example. Position goalkeeper. Take a look. He's literally the only card you could say until Lloris gets one, and I can tell you one thing, Lloris ain't getting a future star. Maybe a washed up star. But yeah, maybe someone random here does, but Mike's links are incredible. AC Milan, Syria, and French. He's going to do really well out of packs. He's just being held down by supply. Another card that I think is going to do really well is Mr. Fakir. He's currently sat at 53k. I've been buying him all day on the 53k in all honesty. This card's going to do great. He had the problem where he had no upgrade to his dribbling, but now EA have given him a generous +1. Extremely generous EA. But nonetheless, it's still an upgrade, so he will have more demand now. And think about how many people have packed Team of the Season, Team of the Year cards or honorable mentions from the Santander, and they need cards to link, or they're building Team of the Year teams around these cards. Again, it's another easy card to link. He's French, it's Fakir, and he plays in the Santander, which a lot of teams are based on right now. So that's another really good out-of-pack investment in my eyes. Most of these out-of-pack investments I'll be buying on Thursday night during marquee match, the last bit of supply, and going quite heavily in. The final piece of the puzzle is Mr. Bremer. Again, fantastic links here. He is Brazilian, Juventus, Syria, 83 pace. Very good card. Ordinarily would be much more expensive, but obviously having a ton of supply. And yeah, I bought a ton of this card at 63k. Let me show you when. It would have been here, under 63, sorry. And yeah, I sold all of those ready for 69 to be honest. And then every day he seems to dip at 6 to 63 and I buy again. And today he didn't even dip as much. I did buy some more at 64k. As you will see here, here's my entire transfer list. Loads of mics. I think I have like 70. There's some Perisic just there too. The Perisic, we got the Richarlison SBC and he was extremely overpriced. And had like a +1 even though his card was a +2. Let me show you that to be honest. But yeah, I really do like Bremer. I really do like Bremer. I think he'll do really well out of packs. Again, wait till Thursday if you're unsure. Look at this. He gets a +2 but his stats are only a +1. This should be illegal in all honesty, and he's 461k. He did get an extra trait with the outside foot shot. If I have nothing else to craft, I will craft this card. He'll still be good in game, but bit crazy. So as you can tell with that, that would have had an effect on the links which people invested in. The links probably would have done bad anyway due to overinvestment. However, the links did extra bad because, well, he was terrible simply. And it doesn't make sense for him to be a +2 when he only got +1 in stats. Here's what happened to this card. Here comes Richarlison. This was going to happen anyway. The fact Richarlison's card was so bad, he went real low to 66, and as you can see now, he is steadily rising. We did catch the low point here at 63k, I believe it was. Let me just check. This was yesterday. We tried to buy at 70k, and then he went, we bought at 70k, it was a bit too early. He went down to 63. We perfectly timed the low point here, the absolute low point, as you'll see. Right here, he went even lower. We were buying just, I can't even show you on the mouse, it's just 20 minutes too early. Ultimate low point. This is not really like Szczesny because Perisic is a pro card, 4-star, 5-star, really good stats. People know he's good in game, he's still in the Prem. People will still use him in their teams. We also have a new Harry Kane card, who people will link to Perisic and stuff like that. So it's not really like the Szczesny situation, where Szczesny was just a goalkeeper, and Szczesny's obviously been even more mudded by Mike, who has better links. He's not Polish, and Juventus links. You could argue that AC Milan links are better than Juventus links these days. Okay? Those are my favorite three investments for out of pack investing probably on Thursday. During marquee matchups, final bit of supply on these cards. Another card which is interesting is this Cancelo card. As you may be aware, Cancelo has just transferred to Bayern Munich on a loan with the option to buy of like 60 or 70 mil, so they're probably going to take that up. So this is potentially the last ever Cancelo Premier League Man City card, well definitely for sure on this FIFA. And he can play left back and right back, don't forget that. And Man City links are very useful, because obviously they have a lot of good cards. For example, KDB Team of the Year. And the versatility of this guy to play left back or right back is incredible, right? Because a pro is probably playing Walker at right back, Cancelo at left back if they're running a pro team. Now if we go and compare this price to Kyle Walker, you're going to see Kyle Walker is 858k, which is an insane price. But Kyle Walker is good, so he deserves the price. This guy's 400k, which still might seem like a lot, right? As you'll see here, he's already hit his low point of 375, 369. I don't think he ever goes that low again. Even today, he was 410, now he's 399. Honestly, I will definitely pick one of this card up on Thursday during marquee match of supply. I'm hoping to get one around the 380 range. That'd be my ideal price, I think. Hopefully we get some panic selling, he goes lower. I'm going to buy one of these, I'm just going to keep him in the club. Oh, he won't even play for me because I've got Capdevia and I have Walker both untradeable. But yeah, this is a good look because if you look at the Prem left backs and right backs, there's not really anything crazy other than Robertson and all these other options. And don't forget, Man City links are the best links in the Prem, in my opinion. Especially when you have Haaland, you have KDB, probably going to get Ruben Diaz at some point. But here's a collection of left backs and right backs in the Prem. You've got Trent, who's pretty much extinct at 340, and then everything falls off a cliff. It's not an order price. You've got Robertson as well as another option, who is also pretty much the same price now. 5-star, 2-star. I'd probably prefer Cancelo just for links. That looks good. There are other options, don't get me wrong. I just think Cancelo is an elite link who is also 4-star, 4-star, and Man City links rule all, right? As we all know, you could probably play these two together and get them on full chem pretty easily. So I really do like that a lot. But yeah, other than that, it is now Tuesday, 8:24 p.m. We should start to see some panic on the market soon. We should start to get more leaks, and once we get leaks, we should see panic. And all those guys who've been panic buying the Team of the Years, one of two things can happen. The Team of the Years are going to either start getting panic sold and go down a lot, or the content is going to come out and the card's going to get panic sold into 6 p.m. on Friday. The future stars are going to be either terrible in game, have terrible supply, or just be terrible in general, and the Team of the Years continue to rise. Alternatively, if the future stars have good supply and are really good cards and really big upgrades, and people are really like turn their attention to them instead of Team of the Years, Team of the Years are going to start falling out of the sky. So be very aware of this, as the whole market is very overextended and very high right now because people are not packing anything and they're ready to buy. I highly doubt this continues in all honesty. I think that a lot of this is FOMO buying, which is not what you want to really see on the market and not really what you want to be trying to do. Okay, other than that, that'll be it for today. I imagine the market, by the time you see this video tomorrow, we might get some leaks later tonight or tomorrow, and then we should start to see some drops. But other than that, I do like those Team of the Year honorable mentions, as I still think they're very low, especially Bremer, Mike, Fakir, probably in that order. Probably Bremer and Mike is the best. Mike as well, because he's French, right? But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this YouTube video. If you like the video, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join our free trading Discord, the link is in the description. If you want to upgrade to the Patreon for the most amount of tips and the most elite service, the link is also in the description. I stream twice daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/rickers21 at 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. So make sure you drop the channel a follow and you'll be notified when I go live. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.